Hey, Vikings Nation! Welcome back to the Minnesota Vikings news channel. We've got an absolute bombshell of a story that just dropped, and you won't want to miss this. The injury report is in, and the stakes are higher than ever as the Minnesota Vikings prepare to face off against Kirk Cousins and the Atlanta Falcons in Week 14. But here's the twist: this injury report could change everything. Stick around because what we're about to dive into will leave you on the edge of your seat. But before we get into it, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on those notifications. You do not want to miss a second of what's coming next. Trust me, this is one you'll want to stay updated on. Alright, let's break down the key injury updates for the Vikings ahead of this critical matchup. First up, cornerback Stephon Gilmore, a key piece of the defense, is out this week, listed with a tendon issue. This could be a massive blow to the secondary, especially against a formidable offense. Next, safety Jay Ward is also out, struggling with an elbow injury. We were expecting this, but it's still a tough pill to swallow. That's two starters already unavailable, and that's just the tip of the iceberg. Then we have Jonathan Bullard, the defensive end, who's limited with a toe injury. Alongside him, linebacker Blake Cashman is limited with a knee issue, and Pat Jones, too, another linebacker, joins the limited group with a knee concern as well. These veteran players are clearly battling through some serious wear and tear, but we can only hope that these limits are just to preserve them for the long haul. But here's where things get even more interesting. Andrew Van Ginkel, an outside linebacker, is also listed as limited with a thigh injury. Could this be part of a strategy to keep him fresh for the most critical moments? Only time will tell. On a brighter note, Andrew DePaula, the long snapper, and kicker Will Reichard are fully practicing. DePaula is back, which we expected after the Vikings cut Jake McQuaid earlier this week. It's great to see the special teams unit coming together. Reichard being a full participant is also a huge win. Special teams can often be the unsung heroes of these close games, so we'll keep a close eye on these two. And here's a big one. Josh Oliver, the tight end, is fully practicing after missing the last 2 games due to an ankle injury. Could this mean he's finally ready to make a difference in the red zone? With his presence back, the Vikings offense just might take on a new dynamic. But here's the kicker. Just as we're dealing with this mountain of injuries, the Atlanta Falcons have their own injury report that's just as long and just as concerning. Jace McClellan, RB, Darnell Mooney, WR, Troy Anderson, LB, and several others are struggling with injuries of their own. The Falcons' injury list is almost as long as the Vikings, meaning this Week 14 clash could very well be a battle of attrition. So, with both teams dealing with significant injuries, the question remains, who will step up when it matters most? Can the Vikings overcome their setbacks and come out on top, or will these injuries be the ultimate game changer? We want to hear your thoughts. Drop a comment below and let us know how you think these injury reports will impact the game. Will the Vikings' depth be enough to get them through? Or is this the moment where the injury bug finally catches up with them? And as always, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. We've got plenty more insider news coming your way that you won't want to miss. Skol Vikings!